I'm ready.
Hey guys, sorry about that. I hope you are, at least some of you are still here. We did have a bit of internet issues here, and I will have the game back up in a moment. But you guys aren't really here for pictures of the game, are you? Right now, you're all here for one thing. You know that there has been drama in the alliances. But first, Bogle is going to give you statements from guilds that you haven't heard of. Go.
What? I think people might have heard of U12 Academy, might
Okay.
have heard of Black Order,
Okay. No, no, no,
might
no.
have heard of Black Flag, Sound Out. Hmm?
Okay. Okay.
Yeah,
He
top
picked
50
he
guilds, my friend.
I know. I'm just having fun with this.
All right, okay.
It's
So,
okay. We only have one viewer according to the channel log, so I'm sure everything is fine. All right. If you want to start giving some statements,
uh, So, as you remember, maybe I did this or a similar thing at the beginning of season 7, where I messaged a bunch of guilds to tell me something about their plans, about their ambitions, maybe how they saw season 7 in retrospect. And the answers I received were interesting, to say the least. Most responded very nicely.
mm-hmm.
Some of them, as the internet is a place famous for those, just sent random things. For example, U12 Academy responded to my inquiry that was fairly long. I tried to be like, hey, how are you guys doing? I want to say something on Albion TV about you guys. You want to tell me something about, what your plans are, huh? And U12 Academy just goes, hey, dude, just to make clear, you know I'm Cassidy, right? One of U12 leaders.
No, we didn't know that. No, had no idea who Cassidy was. Still don't know who he is. Somebody should probably clarify.
Similar thing happened to when I messaged Black Order.
Mm-hmm.
They didn't really read what I was writing
Mm-hmm.
there. It's just they sent me two tiny sentences
Right.
from Black Order. No king rule forever, if he is not Mojo. What does that mean, Shozen?
It means if somebody else gets to a higher level than Mojo, they will freak out and attack him and take down that false king, right? That's what I get. Like, because King
Okay.
Mojo has king right in his name, and Derek had to make an alt in order to get to be a king, and he had to make King Bosch, which is like an
Mm-hmm.
alt.
Wow. So
That's
after I got
I'm reading into their statements. Those aren't my personal statements. I believe that Derek was the first king.
okay. And then I got one that was more in line with what I was hoping for by the guild Zoned Out. In case you haven't heard of them, they are currently in the 24th spot on the rankings. And I got a message back from Civil Wars saying, hey, I'm one of the officers of Zoned Out. Here is what I have to say about Season 7 and Season 8. As a guild, we are quite pleased with our Season 7 results, since it was our first season together. We have a mix of veteran and new players, so we weren't quite sure what to expect, but we ended up being one of the first 25 guilds in the games to hit gold. While we were in two different alliances this season, we made our biggest push while solo. And we were able to hit gold with only about 160 characters in guild. For Season 8, we hope to keep adding to our ranks and possibly push for Crystal. We realize it will be a challenge, but why play if you aren't going to send it?
Okay.
These guys are recruiting, by the way. So if
Good.
you are looking for a smaller scale size guild, maybe
Yeah. We
zoned out.
zoned out.
Yeah.
I recently ran into a guy today who was looking for a new guild.
There you go. And do we have time for one more? That's a little bit weird.
Yeah, I think we're going to run a little bit long today because we had the break and I do have a lot of drama. So go ahead, give one more weird one and I will tell the stories.
Okay. You can show the rankings, by the way, on screen if while
Yeah,
I'm
I think
reading
that's
this.
probably a good idea.
So the last one I have for today, I have about 15 or so more that we will go through during the rest of next week. I got a strange one back from the guild Black Flag. Currently, I think 29 in the rankings.
Mm-hmm. I'll go look at
And
it.
I asked him, hey, tell me something about your plans for season 8. And somebody in Black Flag responded. Subject headline, no way! Exclamation mark, exclamation mark. Get your mates off my doorstep and then we can talk. Like the biggest spy question ever. Seriously, if this was happening any other place than a video game, I would be arrested, impeached, and thrown in a dark hole for associating with the enemy in a time of war. You should be and then he goes to trash me because I'm in conflict.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Please don't bother contacting us again if your guild is being shitters on my doorstep.
I think that's one of my favorite ones that we've ever gotten, to be quite honest. It's both in like character, it's like got its own, it's got character, you know, like it's emotional, it's memorable, and it didn't like go overboard, you know. It was something that you could read the whole thing online. I liked it. So I almost feel like you should, you know, poke your guild leader to tell them to stop being mean to to these poor guys. Tell Conflict to stop being mean to these guys. Tell them to back off. Stop being shitters on their doorstep.
I actually talked to Starseed about this briefly.
Oh, whoa. Look at this.
And he sort of said, well, of course they're pissed because we're attacking him, and rightfully so.
Mm-hmm.
It hasn't really been a competition. We're just a stronger party taking from them because we can.
Oh, it's not even a competition. It's not your doorstep to begin with. It's ours. Oh.
Mm-hmm. And then he goes on to explaining that I'm not actually a member of Conflict. I'm just in the guild, and I'm sort of, you know.
It's nice when your guild leader tells you you're actually not a member of the guild.
Oh, no, I get to hang out sometimes. Yeah. But he has a point. I'm not actively engaged in, politics.
Mm-hmm.
So on that side, I'm on the neutral thing. But that was nice to read from Starseed. Shout out. And of course, thank you very much to whoever wrote that back from Black Flag. Much appreciated.
Yeah, I thought that's pretty great. So let's get on to some drama and some other messages, I guess. So yesterday we talked about how Daddy had started to split apart. We read Goof's message aloud. We talked about how Goof, mentioned a bunch of guilds that he said contributed to their season victory. As it clearly looks like, June's going to win. Money Guild's going to take 2, and then after that, stuff's going to happen.
All right.
Daddy has begun to break apart, like we said, and Squad has reformed.
Oh,
yep.
I just see something in game. Yeah. June is in Squad, just as of now.
Okay, I'm going to tell you that over the last hour, Squad has changed drastically. Squad an hour ago was basically Conflict and Blue Army and Blue Army alts. That was it. Now it's let me get to we got Black Order in there, but let's go look at Squad. Squad is back to blue. Back to blue. No, the Red Army is still red. The Red Army is still leading Squad, and it looks like they've gotten their Black Order in. Conflict is still in. Who else did they add? Aggressor is in, and June is in. So, Black Order, Aggressor, June, new members of Squad in the last few hours. So, interesting.
How would you call that one then? Is Squad the new Daddy Alliance? Or
no, I think Daddy is dead. Daddy is dead. As soon as Daddy made the statement that we only accept good guilds into the alliance, you knew it was just a matter of time before Daddy fell apart. Because you have to understand that some guilds just aren't very good, and they're just there to provide numbers. And as soon as you say they're all good, it's the beginning of the end. But
that's a mean take, isn't it? Ouch.
It might be a little rough. I've never been known to be gentle.
Okay, all right.
But yeah, I just wanted to go over that really quick because I think we need to talk about the drama. The drama that was Oops and the last few days of Oops, the last week and a half of Oops, starting with everybody's favorite topic of all, e-dating.
Oh, no.
Yes. So this morning, I woke up to a number of messages from everybody's favorite streamer, Sorab, Persian Sorab. First one was RIP. Second one was something about looks like your boy is done. Third, I'm leaving, I quit because of you and your lack of support to me and your lack of giving me attention.
What?
And if you were to actually support the members of your community who do stuff for the community, you would succeed.
Oh my God.
But until you do, you won't. And that was my first message from Sorab this morning. Before I even had my coffee. Apparently he was a little upset.
The thing I would
was
do in
lashing out.
Is close Discord and walk away.
Well, first what I did was I gave him the James Harden eye roll because I was like, "What the? I don't need this shit. like for reals, dude. Okay, just take a walk. I'm gonna walk away, and you can look at my name on the back of my jersey. We know what's going on here. So rad. So he gets pissed off about something. I don't know what it is. So I start reaching around to other people because I'm not gonna talk to him about this. I'm not gonna get the real story from him until I know the real story. So it turns out that he and I'm going to be nice to the other members who are involved in this love triangle and not mention them by name. I'm going to say a famous esports coach and a officer of Money Guild were involved in some e-dating e-dating light, because I have heard that the officer doesn't acknowledge any of the e-dating, and that it's a one-sided dating situation. And so Sorab moved in, and he said that he was now the e-dater of the e-datee. God. And it was not Decky. Just so everybody knows, it wasn't Decky. Decky is not a Money Guild officer as far as anybody knows. But I don't talk to Money Guild, so it could be. Not sure. But so I reach out to some other people, and it turns out that this situation plays along with what's going on in Oops. You see, there was this push to have Shelty and TC go off and do their own thing, but they wanted to bring along this Money Guild officer. And in order to do that, they needed to create a little bit of drama in order to do this. And long story short, girl does not join Sorab. Sorab goes off to Shelty with TC. TC kicks out, Ellipsis kicks out Duratine because Duratine didn't want this other person involved. Duratine leaves. Duratine gets together with the other Brazilians, creates a new Brazilian alliance, Escola de Zerg, as he is now. It says he's not the guild leader, but from what I understand, Duratine is now the guild leader of AW Gaming. Sorab is leading Ellipsis and TC from, hold on, we're going to have to go down to rank 51. I think 45 will get us to TC. You know, the real powerhouses behind Oops. Here we go. And these guys with Ellipsis, they kick out Duratine, and they go from pulling 120 guys per ZVZ from one guild down to 30. is what I've been told. And this is from Duratine, so you can take it with a dose of salt. Or, yeah.
Duratine giving you intel on his previous guild that he was kicked out from? Wait, so Duratine is kicked out of Taste, and Sorab is kicked out of Twitch? No.
Yeah, okay, yeah, oh, well, no, we'll get to that. This is next. So, Sorab is in a mood for a whole week from what I hear over this because he's like fighting. Well, I almost said the guy's name. I'm not going to do that. An individual who's currently in a bit of agony and pain over falling down the stairs, which ties really well into what Sorab does, which is apparently push imaginary people downstairs. He's never actually pushed anybody down a stair, but this worked well with the story. I think it all ties around back to the end.
Which we need to get to, I think.
I don't think we're ever going to get there. This is such a long, convoluted story. I had to get this from like 5 people. Do you understand? Like this is literally a combination of 5 different people's stories turned into one. I don't think any of it is real. It's all fake. But we're going to get to what happens next. Sorab is in a bad mood. Daddy is breaking apart, but is still GVGing. Sorab is no longer in Oops, but he's still GVGing. He GVGs against June.
Uh-huh.
June wins, like convincingly. Sorab starts to lose his shit on his guys. They fight again. Sorab wins this time. June feeds, but it's a close match. I believe that Goof dies a lot during the whole night's GVGs, and Sorab starts going off about how he's victorious because he needs a victory at this point. He's been losing for a while now.
Mm-hmm.
And apparently he gets up, and he says this has nothing to do with why he is banned on Twitch. But he started telling Goof to suck it while standing up in his underwear, covering himself with another pair of underwear while looking at himself and shaking himself and saying very expressive things to Goof. However, he says this is not what he got banned for because he specifically told me what he got banned for was bullying of a Money Guild officer who may have been involved in coaching.
Oh my God, what a shit show.
Yeah, but it's a story. And so Sorab, of course, getting banned, the first thing he does, blame it on me.
I don't think that's the first thing he does.
No, I don't. I think you're right. I don't think it was the first thing. I think he did some other things first, but by the time he got around to the morning, he was like, who haven't I messaged yet?
Wow. So just to recoup this in the spirit of F and Chat Fridays, what do we have to pay respect to now? So it's Daddy. It's
Daddy.
Oops. It's Sorab. It's maybe TC. Maybe
Sorab's casting career.
Maybe the whole season 7.
Season 7. We can F and Chat for season 7.
A bunch of ties that maybe the whole Brazilian community for a while if Duratine is in charge.
I think this is going to be... I got to tell you, that I think is the low-key big information that we just talked about.
Do you think?
I think that's the only thing that's going to matter 2 weeks from now.
I mean, I haven't talked to Duratine yet, and I haven't talked to some of my Brazilian friends out there. And I don't know if that's quite true because that's a big statement, right? Saying something like this.
Well, no, Duratine is definitely... He says he's definitely in charge of the AW Gaming. And that the fact that it's been reported that he is trying to bring together the Brazilians under one banner is true. Will he do it? We don't know. We can see what he's been able to do so far. It's a start. I mean, started with AW Gaming. So who's in charge
of TC now?
Ellipsis is still in charge. But let's be clear. Ellipsis has always led with other people. So it's going to be interesting to see how this works now with Ellipsis. I don't want to talk shit about Ellipsis because I actually have a lot of respect for the guy. I think he's done a great job. But one of the things that he's not great on is consistency. Like sometime he's just not available. And the number one thing that you need in leadership is somebody who's always available, or somebody who's always available and a number two picks up the slack. Like you have Money Guild, Derek is always available. He's always there. There's no time where there's no Derek. If there's no Derek, there's no Money Guild. Blue Army has King Mojo, and when there's no King Mojo, there's Sucks. And Sucks going to make sure that if there's no King Mojo, there's a Sucks. Chris will... It doesn't matter if he's on vacation in Mexico on the beach. The dude will roll up into the hotel lobby with a laptop and cast himself some ZVZ action and lead that shit on an invasion day. The guy does not give up. And that's what you need to run a top-tier guild. And with Ellipsis and Duratine working together and playing off of each other, those two guys were able to cover everything, and they had created one of the most successful ZVZ guilds that we've had recently. Now, like... I think this is the end of Take Care, really.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's the beginning of the end. Like, I could be proven wrong next season when TC leads the world. Who knows? I just don't see it. I think that this is the beginning of the end for TC. I think when your biggest
Chad
supporters...
says you're an idiot. Oh my God.
Well, let's just be clear who's saying that. Exion is saying I'm an idiot and doesn't believe me. Okay. So Exion is like Take Care's mascot. But okay, more than a mascot. You know how like you look at old movies, like really old movies, and they have that guy with the monkey in the little crank handle music box? He's the monkey. And so like the Take Care's getting all the money, Take Care gets all the recognition, Take Care does all the work. He's the guy with the music box. But the little monkey is the one that makes all the noise.
Wow.
I don't know.
All right.
But on that note, I think we've run long today. It's been a fun show. I'm sorry that the show was broken into two parts. Internet fun. We had some e-dating. We had some bands. We had some good times, and we had some laughs. But this season is wrapping up. And, it's been one. It's been a season. It's had a little bit of everything. We had backstabbing. Oh, yeah. We had mega alliances. We had huge invasions. We've had... I don't know. We've had a lot. What we haven't had is Blue Army. Are we going to see Blue Army take #1 by the end of the season, Bogul? They've got a week left to do it. Come on. Can they do it? Week left.
And now you're just making stuff up.
Yeah, they're not going to do it. It's ridiculous. I'm just playing with chat here because they love to think that it's all about Blue Army TV. They haven't done anything this season. I barely reported on them at all. I think I've talked more about AW Gaming. And like I said, this is the big news. That's the big news right there. The Brazilians getting together. If they actually create one alliance and they get some of these other Brazilian guilds together, that would be really powerful. However, I've heard that there is big beef among the Brazilian guilds, and I'd actually like to get Vokandin in here sometime soon to give us a rundown on what's going on with Brazil.
I've heard some things too. I heard there was a stream, but sadly I don't speak Portuguese, so I couldn't understand that, what was going on there, but I heard there was words, yeah. But I think with that, is there anything left for this season, or do we have to declare F and chat for the season too?
What is there left for the season? Okay. Right now, and this is 100% true, anybody in the top 10 could make it to the top 5. In a day if they worked hard. Like KFC could conceivably become number 5, the 5th one. I don't know, whatever it is.
So I guess the last week is about getting to crystal for some of the gold rank guilds. It's about getting to gold for some of the silver ranked guilds, and then making plans for the next season based on the stuff we get to know next week, I suppose.
Yeah, I think that's. I think we're gonna see
Halloween is also soon.
They
Like
have that's coming out next week, isn't it? We're gonna be hearing about that event.
I think.
Yeah, by the end of next week, it's the.
When is Halloween in America?
31st.
31st, yeah. So it's almost 2 weeks, yeah. Huh.
Thanks, Wasabi.
Cool.
I'm glad you enjoyed that. Wasabi, remember to message me. I think you missed a gold code. Oh, speaking of, you know what I should do?
Plug the stream.
Lone
Say
Wolf
where
2K.
people can find us.
Yeah, let's see. You can find us Monday through Friday right here at twitch.tv/Albion Online, soundcloud.com, youtube.com/AlbionTV, and you can check us out on Tuesday through Thursday casting live GVGs at 19 and 20 UTC, same channel, right here on twitch.tv/Albion Online.
Yeah, cool.
And
are you still going to do a raffle or no?
I did pull the raffle. Lone Wolf got it, and he already messaged me. I'm gonna archive it, and I'm gonna hold on. I'm gonna go. Actually, I'm gonna be some really nice things. I'm gonna do some really nice things for some people. I'm gonna view the archive, find out who already won today, say their name again because they haven't messaged me. Flood Plow, you've won the raffle. Tranquilizante, you have won the raffle. Guys, message me. I've got some codes. I don't know what they are. I'm going to put whoever wins into a hat, and you're going to get random codes based on the three of you. So, yeah. Should be good. I have, I believe, one of everything available. 1750, 117, and 137. So, somebody's walking away rich. So thank you guys for tuning in. I hope you all enjoyed the drama. I hope to get lots of messages from you telling me where I was wrong and how I can correct this come Monday. Thank you guys for tuning in. Stay classy.
Goodbye. Have a good weekend.